Hello and welcome to the RIOT ACT. My name is Rishi Rajagopalan, and I have a confession to make. I don't invest my money. I don't. You know, your 20s are supposed to be the time where you build the foundations of that generational wealth that we call the American dream. But guys, I have trust issues. And between low interest rates and hidden fees, my bank account isn't doing anything for me. I haven't been to a GameStop in years, so clearly I don't understand the stock market these days. The only institution that I trust with my hard-earned capital is Wu-Tang Financial.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing.
Step to the Wu.
Now, as much as I trust the RZA, the GZA, the SZA, and the rest of the Wu-Tang Clan, that ad was almost 20 years ago, and the game's changed. After Bitcoin's value explosion in 2017, all kinds of celebrities jumped on the crypto rocket ship. Paris Hilton backed Lydian, DJ Khaled backed Centra, and Floyd Mayweather backed Hubie? What the fuck is a Hubie? I mean, even Nas is claiming crypto.
Winner in life, fuck a coin toss, I'm Coinbase. Basically cryptocurrency Scarface.
Coinbase, huh? I always like takeover better anyways. So what's all the hype about? Are crypto and NFTs good investments? What the fuck is an NFT? More on that later. But to answer these questions, we have to define blockchain, the system of transactions and record keeping that all this shit runs on. And I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If someone tells you they understand how blockchain works, they are lying to you. Nobody knows what the fuck it is. They just throw around words like anonymous and decentralized and ledger until the girl they're yelling this to at the bar pretends she has to go to the bathroom. Now, as far as crypto is concerned, let's start with Bitcoin, the most well-known cryptocurrency with a valuation of over $650 billion. To get in the game, you offer your computer up to join the blockchain network, where it's used to process and verify transactions. In return, you're rewarded with Bitcoin. This process is known as mining and is how new coins enter the market. Now, the vast majority of people involved with crypto aren't miners. And that's because cryptocurrency isn't just seen as a currency. It's seen as a high upside investment, which it seems like everyone wants you to buy.
Blockchain, bless you. Blockchain is the most gangster shit going on, and I'll explain why.
There's a good chance that crypto is the future currency of Earth.
Right.
And then it's like, well, which one is it going to be?
Money has influence and power. And for thousands of years, that power has belonged exclusively to the elite and to the governments of the world. Right?
So the words I've been hearing are decentralized currency.
Nice.
In contrast with Logan Paul's investment in his own brain cells, American investment in crypto has doubled in the last 3 years to 17%. Furthermore, 100% of Americans invested in crypto won't stop telling me to watch Succession on HBO. Let them tell it, cryptocurrency is the new get-rich-quick scheme. Buy obscure coins for fractions of cents each, hold, and become a blockchain billionaire when one or more of them explodes in value. These initial coin offerings, or ICOs, have been growing like crazy since Bitcoin boomed in 2017. So what makes these investments different from a stock? Well, with a stock, you're theoretically speculating that the value of the company the stock represents will increase. With many of these coins entering the market, you're speculating on the value of the coin itself increasing, which isn't really based on anything. Which brings us to the greater fool theory. The greater fool theory states that you can make money on a bad investment as long as you find a greater fool willing to pay a higher price based on irrational beliefs. Basically, what I'm saying is buying cryptocurrency is like buying a Supreme brick. There's no actual use for it, but you may be able to find some bigger idiot to sell on the hype and make a profit. Don't believe me? Ask the Doge father himself.
I keep telling you, it's a cryptocurrency you can trade for conventional money.
Oh, so it's a hustle.
Yeah, it's a hustle.
Why didn't you say that, man? Doge father, everybody. It's a hustle.
To the moon!
Dogecoin fell 30% during Elon's SNL appearance. Much like self-crashing cars, workers' rights violations, and apartheid-era emerald mines, crypto is hard to talk about without bringing up Elon Musk. In January, Bitcoin spiked 20% after he added the hashtag to his Twitter bio. Dogecoin surged over 60% when he tweeted, "Doge is the people's crypto." With such a navel-gazing market, crypto is extremely vulnerable to manipulation by famous people like Elon. And his mission to moonshot crypto isn't just for memes. Tesla's record-setting profits the first quarter of this year was reached by selling Bitcoin. Keep in mind, that volatility doesn't just lead to quick profits. In 2017, Ethereum suffered a flash crash, falling from $319 to just 10 cents a share in 1 second due to one multi-million-dollar trade. One trade. It quickly rebounded to previous levels, but that story just speaks to the massive swings a reactionary market can make. Decentralization does come with some benefits, but it also comes with no regulation and no insurance. Okay, so you're not putting your life savings on Dogecoin. But in 2021, crypto became old news. There's a new bad boy in the blockchain business getting all the buzz.
There's going to be millions of NFTs.
There's going to be a whole industry of math-based, NFTs that just have an impact in their own way.
I hope that last track wasn't produced by Grimes. Either way, it's probably slapping in those emerald mines. But back to NFTs. What started as a buzzword acronym has now turned into the biggest craze in the world. Artists finally had a legitimate avenue to get paid for their work. Comedians could make money in ways that didn't involve posting links to purple vibrators under their tweets. People have sold films, songs, and even pornography as NFTs. Don't ask me how I know about that last one. Some of these have even sold for millions of dollars.
The Christie's auction for digital artist Beeple, whose real name is Mike Winkleman, coming to a close a few moments ago. The final bid, David, $69 million.
Oh my gosh.
As of 6 months ago, Beeple had yet to sell any work.
Carl, help me. Carl, help me understand.
I'm
relying on you and Morgan to explain this to me.
$69 million? $69 million is the next 2 years of Ben Simmons' contract. Wait, can NFTs shoot free throws? Regardless, it defies all logic to me that people are willing to pay this money for digital art that we can all use for free. Pixel for pixel, all of this. I'm not paying a dime. And I know what you're thinking. NFTs are verified through unique metadata that make them a one of one. But is some backdoor blockchain data signature that no one can see really worth $69 million? No matter what you and I think, with major celebrity backing and sales in the bajillions of dollars, one question remains with NFTs. Are they the silly bands of 2021? Are they the new Beanie Babies? Is this some fad that all the kids are raging about? Well, as we both know, kids lie, tech bros lie, numbers don't. And NFT sales fell 90% from May to June. And when you see news like this, are you really surprised?
Anything can be considered art, but this latest piece of artwork has people scratching their heads.
Someone just paid $18,000 for an invisible sculpture. It was created by an Italian artist, and yep, the sculpture does not actually exist.
Are you serious? I tried the same thing in art class junior year of high school, and I didn't get 18 grand. I got a D-. And believe me, I took that personally. But it's not just me. People may see these headlines and believe that all artists are making a killing on NFTs, when that's not remotely the case. The vast majority of NFTs sell for under $200. And when you incorporate transaction fees, many of these artists walk away with next to nothing. That's right. Over a third of NFT sales incur a net deficit on average, meaning the artist doesn't break even. And unless you're Irish rock band The Script, that's not good news. The numbers and trends suggest that the NFT bubble is about to burst, if it hasn't already. And yet, major financial and tech gurus insist that NFTs are here to stay, and even have yet to reach their full potential.
Nah, it's not a scam. It's the real deal. You can really make some money, definitely, with NFTs.
Because you said so.
Yes.
Perhaps they see something I don't, and NFTs will become a cyclical market, just like the crypto industry that backs them. Or maybe, just maybe, the billions of dollars these con artists have collectively invested in the space motivates them to overhype NFTs' long-term potential. Now, all this may just sound like rich people doing rich people shit. We all remember the Imagine video. But the cost of cryptocurrency isn't just the loss of dignity, personality, and hairline. crypto is causing irreparable harm to an Earth already in the midst of an environmental crisis. That's right. Your crazy uncle isn't just bringing his famous Bitcoin baked mac and cheese to the Thanksgiving table. He's also killing the planet.
Cryptocurrencies require a massive amount of energy. Cambridge University's Bitcoin Electricity Consumption Index estimates that global Bitcoin mining operations consume an average of 136.33 terawatt hours of electricity every single year.
These crypto mining computers are constantly running, guzzling energy at astronomically high rates. And this isn't a design flaw. It's the entire point. The time and energy it takes to mine crypto is a function of its scarcity and complexity. That scarcity and complexity is the entire reason tokens like Bitcoin maintain their value. Bitcoin is responsible for more energy consumption than 84% of the world's countries, including places like Argentina, Switzerland, and Singapore. Researchers estimate that Bitcoin alone could raise the global temperature by 2 degrees in the next 30 years. For context, the last increase of that amount took 130 years. In economic terms, every $1 of Bitcoin mined results in 49 cents worth of climate and health damages in the US alone. And because Bitcoin can't be regulated or tracked by the government, there is no way to hold the people responsible for these damages accountable to pay the cost. Instead, the everyday world citizen is footing the bill.
I think the question is not just regulation. The question is how it's aimed. Who takes advantage of there being no rules? It's the big guys. Who wins when there's no cop on the beat? It's the big guys. So that's the part that I care about, and I care about it happening before a lot of people have been wiped out.
Now, you might be thinking that crypto miners are the real problem here. But the truth is, individuals that only invest in Bitcoin are like T.I. co-signing Iggy Azalea. You're the problem too. By signing onto a system that creates these massive environmental costs, you're contributing to the fallout. Each Bitcoin transaction requires the same amount of energy used to power 9 homes in the US for 1 day. You know how many cardboard straws we got to use to undo that single click? So, should you invest in crypto? If you have extra money laying around, sure, you might make a quick buck. But as the co-founder of Dogecoin notes, crypto is built to make profiteering more efficient for the wealthy and less protected for the many. So while Elon might make millions off Lydians or Hubies, you won't. If you're planning to bet it all on crypto, you might want to take a word from my financial advisor.
You need to diversify your bonds, nigga.
I'm Rishi Rajagopalan, and you've been read the Riot Act.